guys, it's Megan, Girl After Ghost here. This is Isabel. She is back home. She is actually a haunted doll that we received from John Taylor, one of Brennan's really good friends. Tonight we brought Isabel back home so she can play with her former owner. We're actually doing a whole weekend trip that we're really excited for, and the people that own this house actually owns Taylor's Garage as well. So we'll see. Okay, the first thing we're going to do tonight is we're going to do like an open interview style with the owners of the home. They're just going to give us a little back history and why they believe that this home is haunted. This is John Taylor. And that's Kelly Taylor. You ready?
Okay.
So how long has this home been owned by your family?
Since before I was born. That's 1966.
Yeah, it's been here. Why don't we say right when Tom was born?
So that was 63.
And who is Tom?
Tom's our oldest brother.
Because he knows a lot of the back history on this house when it was first built.
Okay.
This is what you call a wise home.
Yep.
You said a wise home? And what is a wise home? How would you explain that?
Be easier to show.
Okay.
Because everything we're sitting in now has been added on through the years.
This is actually the back porch.
Yeah, if you cut the house in half, that's the original house because it didn't even have indoor plumbing. It came with the outhouse.
So is that what that wooden building is out there?
No, that's actually the garage Daddy built. The outhouse set, I think, right back here. Best of my knowledge.
That's cool.
Did y'all used to have a building out there by the tennis court or something? Because I noticed y'all had a water fountain out there.
That's the picnic shelter. That's where
Okay.
They
'Cause I wasn't
used to
sure if y'all had put that there or how that
Yeah.
was. Okay.
Yeah.
My turn.
Yeah, number two. Find number two.
Can you give us some backstory on the house and family?
I remember growing up, it was a lot of fun to be here. But I also remember growing up that, and this is stuff I had to learn later, Mom would do something for you, but she would hold it over your head and make you feel guilty for it. Daddy just wanted to work. So, I mean, but don't get me wrong, Daddy never went to a single baseball game or any sporting event I ever been to. But I never went hungry, and I always had shoes on my feet, and I always had clothes. He took care of us. He worked his butt off and took care of us.
Mama liked the ball games.
She would go to them.
Every single one, and scream and yell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Usually what moms are taught to do.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Daddy was more water sports. Daddy liked to play on a slide and water ski
So he'd be out there having fun
and
with you.
fish. Yes.
Yeah.
And he
So they
loved
kinda
to surf.
So they kind of split them. One went to the game, and the other one kind of did stuff with y'all more.
Well, as the family started getting bigger, all the playing stopped.
Would you say y'all were like a close-knit family?
Growing up?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And how many are y'all? How many
There's
family
5
members?
of us.
There's 5 of us still living. I don't like to forget my oldest brother, Benjamin.
So there
He
was 6.
died very young, 2 days old.
Oh.
So there's 6 boys altogether.
Yeah.
Okay.
No girls?
No girls.
Daddy couldn't work a girl on the farm. He said so himself. But Daddy's connections were better than Mama's. That is a fact.
When did you first start noticing activity in the house?
I started noticing it October 2022 because we were sitting here watching TV, and right there on that table, you get this. On that table, Mama's sitting here, and I'm sitting here, and she looked at me, she said, "You take them back to the garage."
Oh.
So do you think they came from the garage?
More than likely, yes, they come from the garage.
Because I'm going to tell you something. We have something attached to us from that garage as well.
Y'all good. Sure.
He's a preacher.
Mm-hmm.
His name's Greg.
But he's made it very known that he is associated with y'all in some way. He said your name. He said Kelly's name.
You said Mount Airy.
My area.
Yeah.
There ain't no Greg.
What was his last name?
Williams.
Williams?
Mm-hmm.
This Cass Stevens of the Harriman Neck would have stood up. Greg
No, I've seen Greg Castings. He's still alive.
Okay.
But yeah, this one, he announced on a couple different of our devices that his name.
Could be.
Well, I can always check with Tom more. If he knows that Greg Williams passed away, look, I'll check the backstory on that.
Yeah. What you got?
Yeah. Now me, I was a teenager. The shadow I saw was back when I was a teenager. I'm going to say 15, 16, which puts it back in 85, 86.
Was the garage in the family then?
It's been in our family since 1926.
So what other activity have you noticed here?
Here. Knocks on that bay window.
Yeah.
Knocks in there in the kitchen. The demon dog I saw in the hall.
Can we show them the picture of the demon dog?
Also, have you had anything with like your lights acting up at all?
What I was telling Megan earlier, when me and Denise, that's my wife, slept in Mom and Daddy's room, the only way to turn our phones on, see, I hit the button on the side. That's the only way to
This
get it to come on.
is
And her
the
phone
demon
was up in the
dog
middle of the
that
night.
Kelly seen,
Wow.
and he drew a
And she
picture
looked
of
at
it
me
the
and said,
next
"What's
day.
going on?" I said, "Go back to sleep." I'm used to it.
Right.
She's not.
Now, Kermit, the next door neighbor, and Summers, his daughter, I seen them a couple of days ago. She says, "Do you have a blue light?" I said, "No." She says, "Well, I come walking out and there's a blue light dancing in the bed in your bedroom in the house.
What?
A blue light."
That is crazy.
I said, "No, there ain't no blue light. I ain't got no blue light. I got regular lights." She said, "We've seen it, and it's been blue and green dancing around in the bedroom with all the lights off."
The reason I asked is because I've seen the light already flicker a few times. So
Well, that may be the faulty wiring in the house. Get ready to burn that sucker down.
Let's see, what else? That.
Well, it's like when Sid and Sarah slept in that room. It kept knocking. Knock, 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 until finally Sarah got up. And I like this coach because it's a smart ass. And said, "That's enough. I have got to get some sleep. Stop knocking." So it went knock one more time, then stopped.
So, do you think there's more activity when people's sleeping, or is it just all the time?
I've always been asleep.
Since I'm here by myself,
All the time.
it's all the time. I have got up, gone to bed, and then wake up and look around and the lights in the kitchen be on.
Do you think maybe they're drawn to you because you're at the garage a lot and you're around?
Probably.
Because I'm not going to lie, when we investigated your garage, on the radio, on our spirit box, we've never heard this noise. And it kept playing the same noise out throughout the night, did it not? Like this da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. And every time, like, we would go to ask a question, it would be like da-na-na-na-na. Wouldn't it, Brandon?
Can you say Batman at the end of that?
That's a big blooper, woman.
But
Okay.
that ain't the weird thing. I got up one morning. I checked the house. I got PTSD. Doors are locked. I do a sweep. I get up in the morning and come in here, and in the middle of the kitchen floor is a red apple. I have no idea where it come from.
Did you even have apples?
No. This was in January.
right.
I mean, February, right after Mama's death. There's an apple in the floor.
Did she like apples?
She liked apples, but we don't have no apples.
Apparently,
Any.
she had one.
Somebody had one.